we think about marketing, traditionally we used to think about marketing to our customers, and but increasingly we realize that our customers are actually part of a community, and the community is part of an ecology. So this sort of new concept of marketing we need to think about is the marketing in an ecological sense. So the ecological view of marketing, which is really kind of connected to the conversation I was having about network-centric innovation. When you think about really the notion that your customers exist within an ecosystem, so the environment is part of that ecosystem, the community is part of that ecosystem. So when we start thinking about marketing now, sustainability becomes a integral part of our marketing activities, because now we need to think not only in our marketing communication, because this is one big difference between traditional view of CSR and sustainable or green marketing, is that it needs to be not only talked about, it needs to be done, which means that your products need to be sustainable, your processes need to be sustainable, your hiring practices, your physical facilities, your factories, your stores, everything your packaging, everything has to have sort of the sustainability built into the conversation. So it's not, because I think traditionally what we have done is used corporate social responsibility as a checklist, that is something we have to do. But I think that actually sustainability can become a competitive advantage. Take for example free trade over the fair trade coffee, that Starbucks and other companies are starting to talk about. That's actually a competitive advantage. Or if you talk about sort of other products that are grown, or fish that is farmed or that is procured using sustainable means. So I think customers increasingly are voting for and buying products and connecting with brands who they identify with in terms of their values. So I think we need to go beyond thinking about just customer needs, and we also need to think about customer values and their beliefs. And if we think along those lines, then brands and products that embody the principles of sustainability, embody the principles of responsibility towards our environment, will be the ones that will get a competitive advantage in the marketplace. So I really think that green is green in another way, that it can actually be profitable. So if we think along those lines, then we would realize that it's really not only something that we need to do, but it's something that actually is good for business.